that nowadays, we got a doctor's report, Obamacare. Now these doctors, they do what they think is, well, they do their doctor work, right? You got these psychiatrists, these Obamacare people that love Sigmund Freud, the grandfather of mental health. He wrote a paper on cocaine. It opens up passages in your mind, makes you think better, opens up different neural pathways. We made a traction of cocaine papers later. And no, I got it wrong or something. Anyway, they say as far as the Bible, what does God say about health, right? What does he say? Now, it could have sniffles and go into an Obamacare Kevorkian group. Kevin, you got the sniffles, huh? Yeah, need a little. Kevin, I don't think you're gonna make it. Right, messing with my faith, right? Kevin, I think it's terminal. I mean, I sniffle. Kevin, I don't think you're gonna pull through it. Let me show this video or whatever.
Hi, good afternoon. Dr. Benvolio for digital facial prosthetics. This is my dear patient, Dr. N. He is a survivor of 9/11. He was a 9/11 responder and a hero who would go down and work with the police and fire and the physical therapist, giving them all kinds of chiropractor, I'm sorry, giving them all kinds of adjustments and treatments. And he did that for a very long time. And as a result, he is one of the patients who has a 9/11 induced head and neck cancer. Dr. N has lost, he's lost the whole left side of his jaw. He's lost the left side of his face.
So if you would you just introduce yourself so they can hear how you speak without your prosthetic?
And you can't eat very well
Okay, so what I did was I made...
Now, what I want to talk about, say that I go into Obamacare. I need attention, whatever. They think that they have to carve out side of my face, right? Now, maybe they're not Christian. Maybe they don't talk to God and Satan's talking to them. Yeah, I think you... Hey, Dr. David, I think you need to carve his cheek out. And he thinks it's God. Yeah, you gotta carve him. In my professional opinion, he needs his cheek removed. And my weak faith, like, oh, you're the professional, huh? I need to get a hole in my face. I wonder what it's gonna look like. Can I get chicks? And you can believe the report that Jesus says in the Bible that you're healed by his stripes. He was chastised for our transgressions. He was wounded for our iniquities. He was pierced for our peace. A doctor says you're sniffling, Kevin. You're terminal. You need operation. And I'm like, no, I'm fine. I'm good. I just figured in my faith, I need like pain medication. If I ever get hurt, like in pain, then I might visit a doctor and say, hey, I need pain meds. How much it cost? I got like $50 in my pocket. How much does it cost? But ultimately, I don't trust these Obamacare doctors. You see, maybe if it's bad enough for you to die, maybe you just might want to, settle up with people you on Earth, have them checking out, just I said no to the doctor carving on my face. No,
prosthetic left jaw, which is called an obturator. And I'm going to place that. You're going to hear the difference in his voice. Did you hear that?
But ultimately, human being made in the image of God, you shouldn't be grossed out. It's just that how can your faith ascend to live a right?
With the air being off much better, so I have the ability to inhale again.
And to speak clearly.
One good thing about it, to humble
Okay, now we're going to place this
before God,
prosthetic
you have something like that happen. What are you going to do but pray to God? I guess it depends on the situation, but you know, you seek God, pray to God.
I digitally sculpt this online with my engineer for 3D systems.
There's a guy in the Bible. I think it was a story. This guy prays for, he said you're going to die, right? And what does he do? He talks to God. Let me live for another 7 years. Let me live for another 7 years. God really didn't want to. Okay, I'll let you live for another 7 years. What happened? See, I guess from what I heard the story, that God was going to end his life because he's seen that past this death date, things were going to get bad for him. Bad things were going to happen. I guess God granted him extra life, and those extra years were miserable, the things that came upon him. But sometimes it's like that maybe God, you know, figures, he looks at, maps your life out, and maybe we're going to cut it short, you know. Some people, you know, modern science, you know, if you're praying to God, what should I do, God? What should I do? What's your will, God? And people don't do that. They'll just go into the doctor. Who knows what the doctor, deep in his heart, in his mind, if he's sadistic, who knows? You know, he might be an Obama dentist in Ann Arbor. Free, I'm free. You know, but you go and get operations, and you know, sometimes the fruit of not having a relationship with God, not talking to him, not claiming I'm talking to him. He says, my sheep will know my voice. They know you know. I'm not claiming I even know his voice. But the whole point is, lucky are the ones that know his voice and talk to him and can ask him stuff like that. Do I need this operation, or can I just in faith stand up to the illness in faith and beat it? God.
We tried on a prototype prosthetic and adjusted it, and then they printed the 3D models for me, which I then custom tinted intrinsically this face, this portion of Dr. N's face, to match the left side, to match his right side. So now we're going to place this. Can you help me with elevating your eye?
Now God, all things are possible, God. That you can have a giant hole in your face, and of course one day, older age, you fall asleep, you wake up, you go to the mirror, and it started to grow back a little bit. You're like, what? And looks a little small. It's like a scar in the back. Like you don't pay attention to it. You don't pay attention to it, and it slowly fades or something. You don't even pay attention to it, and you never know. And one day it's gone. And it slowly, you don't know that you died. You're probably in purgatory. If you went God's way, you pray to him. You made him happy. Your faith was right. You saved by grace through faith, and no boast of works. But you know, Jesus didn't say, "Go away from me, I never knew you." And Lord, haven't we prophesied in your name? Have we cast out demons in your name? That you made it. You made it to heaven, promised land, a real promised land. That you never know it. Old woman, old man. All of a sudden you start growing younger. You know, wow, it's cool as hell. Yeah.
Yeah, we have Dr. N
Dr. N
ready to go out in the world.
world.
more normal again, as being able to function, inhale, breathe.
Now, this is an exercise for people, adults and children alike. You show them this video. This guy right here. Would you want to be his friend? Yes or no? Would you shake his hand? Would you touch him? Would you touch his face? Would you kiss his lips? Do you value him? Maybe his temple isn't this Halle Berry, what is it? This girl in Friends with her. Maybe it's not an Angelina Jolie, whoever it is. Silverstone or Prime. But does he have value? Should you? What does the Bible say? You should love your neighbor as yourself. You just simply would hate him because he has a hole in his face or a digital fake hole, whatever it is, whatever situation. But would you care about him? Give him a hug, man. Hey, what's up, man? Give him value. If you don't, if you have a gross, no, we'll work on it. Stand up to that thought. You look at someone with a missing finger, you got probably his fingers mangled and shit and half them off, and fight that. When you see that his finger, fight it. You know, family members of someone that's been burned or something, at first it might freak them out, but they get used to seeing them, and they see the person eventually because they love them instead of the infliction. What do you do if you see like Smile Train, his cleft lips, little kids? Give them value, love them. And when you have that feeling, fight it off. Get out of me, demon. What are you, made in the image of God, beautiful and wonderful. Get out of here. And you fight it off. And then after a while, you look like an all-star, because someone like that could be walking outside, big hole on their face, and you go up there and give them a hug and a kiss. Hey, how you doing, man? How you doing? Do unto others, you have them do unto you.